Hi guys, we're outside Rev-it.uk.com. Obviously you can see behind me is a Nissan 350Z. I know I've not made a video for a while. I've been a bit busy, I've been doing all sorts. You can see behind me there's our remapping banner. It says from £299. We're actually doing £249 at the minute for all vehicle tuning. This video isn't about engine remapping though, it's about the Nissan 350Z. Now this car came in recently. I took the car for a drive, took it out for a spin, obviously liked it. Mark bought the vehicle from the customer. We've then since had it prepped, valeted, detailed. Apologies for the noise, we've got a van coming behind us. Nope, it's a Motability car. I don't know what that is. Yeah, the vehicle's come in, been prepped, valeted, detailed, whatnot. It's gone in for a service. Now, I wasn't in first thing this morning, so the car's had a full service at our local garage. It's going for an MOT today at 12:30, and I've obviously got the car here. I'm just going to run you through a few bits about it, have a nosy inside the vehicle. I really do like these cars. I am not the greatest Jap fan, I have to be honest, but I really do like these cars. I'm just going to get it into view so you can see it a bit better. Right, so there's the vehicle there. I'm just going to turn the camera around so we can have a walk around the car. So bear with me 1 second.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Right, so here's the car in full view. I really am a great fan of these cars. Maybe it's because they're naturally aspirated. I'm not the greatest fan of a V6 engine, power-wise, but these drive so well. I mean, I love the look of this car. I love how it looks. I like how it sits on the road. So just go around to the side and have a look at the rear of the car. I really like these cars. I'm going to try and get a little shot of this vehicle as I'm driving it down the road, just so you can get a bit more of the exhaust tone. But the exhaust it doesn't look standard. He may have only changed the tailpipes. The wheels were silver and they've been sprayed. The guy who bought the vehicle, I can't remember his name, but he's had the vehicle sprayed. He's had the wheels sprayed a different colour. But and when they were first done, I wasn't a great fan, but they've really grown on me now. I love this car to bits. I apologise for the sound of the vans in the background. Let's just go back round to this side so we get a nice shot of the car. As you can see there, it's a 3.5 litre V6. I think that looks at tits. I really like this car. I enjoyed driving it. Obviously when it first came in, I took it out for a spin just to make sure it was all right. Took the vehicle down. We've got a local village or town called Broughton. You've got like Cineworld, Nando's, a few shops, so we just drive down, get fuel, which I'll be doing again in a minute actually, go and get some more fuel in the car for the customer when he collects it. But I'll just stop this camera quickly and have a quick look inside the vehicle. Behind me you can see the cockpit of the Nissan 350Z. Obviously there's the key and the steering wheel and the rest of the interior. I really do like this car. The car is actually idling at the minute, the engine is on and it's not too intrusive, but I'm going to step into the vehicle, give the throttle a couple of dabs just so you can hear what it sounds like. We'll see what it sounds like from inside the vehicle because I'm not too sure how my recording quality is on here. I have ordered microphones, that's what we've been waiting for. I'm not too sure how it's going to pick up the audio, but I'm going to try and do a couple of sound bites or maybe have the vehicle either driving past so you can hear the car, you can actually see what it sounds like, or I'll attach the camera to the rear of the vehicle and I'll drive down the roads just so you can hear what it sounds like just through first, second and third gear. I'm just going to change the camera again and we'll have a quick press of the throttle from the inside. Right, so we're now sat in the Nissan 350Z. As you can see, it's nice low mileage, 61,000. I'll just have a quick look inside the cockpit so you can see for yourself. I love the interior of these cars. Down here you've got your stereo, so you've got your Bose speaker system and everything, your aircon control. The gear selector is in such a good position. I mean, where my arm is to where that is, it fits me perfectly. The handbrake is in a good position. It's as if they've built a little drift car from the factory with no other mods. In the seat, because there's my recording equipment, which is small and cheap, but it does the job. You can see the seats here. They've got full electric seats, heated seats, so they move backwards and forwards just by pressing the button. You don't have to, you know, pull anything or slide along. Let's have a quick nosy in the back. There you can see for yourself. There's a cubby hole here that I've not been in yet. I don't know what that is. I'm not touching that. Right. Yeah, so back to the car. Just give a quick dab on the accelerator just to see if we can hear it. Not sure if you guys can hear that, but I can hear that quite well. I'll give it a little bit more of a dab. Hopefully that would have got through on the speaker. Not too sure. Right then, I'm now in the vehicle. We're going to go for a quick drive down the road. I'm not sure how much audio you will pick up from me driving this, but I will get a camera on the rear of the car as well. So I'm just coming out of Rev-it Up UK showroom now. I'm literally going to go down to the roundabout and back. Oh, the road's clear. This really is a cool car to drive. I love driving this car. I really, really do love driving it. It runs well, it sits well. Obviously I drive my personal car is a Porsche 911 that I drive most days, and I do compare a lot of cars to that. Just waiting to get out here. There's a bit of traffic build up. Once we get out, we can have a quick drive and you can see what the exhaust sounds like. I'm not gonna lie, these lights are taking long now. So we're now coming out onto the main road, just leaving Sandycroft. There is a bit of noise around me, so I apologise for that, but we are literally just testing this vehicle just so you can hear the exhaust notes for yourself. I will close these windows slightly because it is a bit of a racket. But I do want you guys to have a bit of volume from this engine. I just stuttered there, I don't know why. Probably because I'm doing two things at once. So we're now doing 30 miles an hour on the main road from Sandycroft that leads toward, wow, what's that place called? Broughton. Yeah. Right, I've just moved here recently. This is my third week here at Rev-it Up UK, by the way. So obviously we've done quite a few videos and whatnot. We've got a load of remapping that we've been doing. Obviously I've been tuning all the vehicles. We've been doing loads of stage 1 plus work on European cars mostly. So that's what we're doing most days. I'm just going to stop here to let these cars go past. Obviously if I was in my car it could be a bit more crazy, but these aren't my vehicles and I like to respect them. So we're now getting nearer the 60 mile an hour zone on this road, and when we get there I'll obviously let the revs go a bit higher to see if we can get more of the tone of this car. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm not too sure, but I'll check this when editing. I'll do the windows up just a tiny bit more, and we should still get some sound. So now we're coming up to the 30 zone. I'm going to drop to second gear and we'll drive it up to 60 mile an hour. So hopefully you guys can hear this. I really love the sound of this car. Though the wind's getting the better of us, so I will shut the window. Hopefully you can still hear that, because I can hear that now. Just applying the brakes. I've got a car in front of me who's doing 52 miles per hour, which is fine. You know, I don't get angry anymore, but I used to. But I'm trying to be good now, so, you know. Don't know why I'm saying this. I don't even know why I'm recording this. I might as well stop recording this. Right, so let's start again. We are now approaching the roundabout for Sandycroft. Sorry, yeah, the Sandycroft roundabout. We're going to spin round it and come back on ourselves. It's just... Oh, I apologise, I've got chewing gum in my mouth as well, which isn't professional to some. Let's go around this roundabout. I can't spit it out because it's new. So again, let's see if we can hear this. And that's me going through the RPM range very slowly, so I'm not applying full throttle. I'm literally feathering the throttle and letting the revs build so you can hear the tone of the engine. Car to drive, no funny knocks or bangs, no weird noises. So we're now up to 60 miles an hour, and we are coming back into Sandycroft soon, so I will drop the revs and slow it down a tad. Where are we? It really is a nice car. It sounds the tits. Right, that's enough of that. On the brakes, slowing down just for 30 miles an hour. But what a really nice car. I've been driving my car, 911, for 2.5 years, but I would not have a problem owning this. And it's amazing how many cars are out there at good money that you can just get in and drive. There is tuning available on these cars. I don't tune them personally myself. I don't do a lot of Japanese vehicles, but you can, obviously naturally aspirated, you're not going to gain much, but you can improve the torque on these engines. So there are companies out there that do it. We don't currently offer it here at Rev-it Up UK, we're not doing it just yet. But the car itself, it drives fine. It drives fine. I've got a friend called Declan back in Beccles in Suffolk. Now he's got one of these cars. He's owned it for the last couple of years. I think he's done an exhaust modification, but other than that, the car's stock, and he lent it to me for a whole weekend. And I fell in love with it. I really like these cars. They sit well. The steering wheel's in the right place. In fact, the steering wheel feels better than my Porsche steering wheel. The gear selector's in a nice place, although the Porsche is Tiptronic. I am going to drop these windows slightly because I'm starting to sweat and die. Where are we? And yeah, I really like this car. When this car was dropped off to us, I was the one who asked if I could test drive it. You know, I wanted to take this car out for a drive, see what I thought of it. This video's gone on way too long. I'm going to press stop shortly. We are now stuck in traffic in Sandycroft, so what I need to do is pull over, get my camera, I'm going to try and get a shot done from the exhaust, from the actual tailpipes, and just see if I can record, apologies for the noise, see if I can record a bit of the sound. So bear me 1 second, I'm just going to pull over and change the camera. Done some filming on the back, from the back of the vehicle where the exhausts are. I've got a separate camera that's connected to my phone, so I just connect it up, press record. Hopefully we've got some of the sound of the exhaust of this car. But it's phenomenal. I love this car. I think this is a really good car. I'd happily own a Nissan 350Z and a Porsche. It would be really nice to have a manual vehicle, to have a manual naturally aspirated, decent engine, you know, good enough power, nice torque, and obviously have the Porsche as well. Once I've obviously paid off the loan on my car, I will be looking into getting another car so that I'm building a collection, sort of like how Mark at Rev-it Up UK has. You know, he's got a few vehicles. Oh, we're stuck behind traffic again. But yeah, I am looking personally to, you know, to own a couple nice cars, and I think this is a decent motor. This is a really nice car. Really nice car. Yeah, the guy who bought this, I can't remember his name, but I am going to find him on Facebook. I've got him on my personal Facebook page. But I want him to know that he's buying a decent motor. You know, he's buying something that is good, it's well built, it's obviously been owned by a decent person. You know, whoever owned it before, there's no rattles or bangs, I'm not hearing any funny noises. And me and him will be going out this afternoon, so I may ask if he doesn't mind being in the video later on today. We'll see how we get on.
Oh, this you crazy mother.